We've heard the phrase a lot lately, Blue Lives Matter, and it's not just a hashtag, it is the truth. Recently, there have been a sort of an online tug-of-war between negative comments aimed at law enforcement and this groundswell of good deeds. And Major Chad Chronister is here from the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office this morning to talk about this. Hey, Chad, how you doing?
Good morning, Russell.
I know that we've talked to so many, and I've talked to you a lot about this. It's so upsetting, often, all the time, to see some of these negative things that have been said about law enforcement, basically because of some of these stories that have been coming out recently, right?
And I think that's what makes Tampa Bay different. You're right. We talk about this all the time. And I think it's the generous, caring people, not only in the Tampa Bay area, but at the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office that make our agency better, but also the community better. And they pay it forward.
Well, we wanted to do this, and it's a little different from what we normally do with you. We usually, talk about a problem and a solution, but today we want to talk about some of the good things that are going on back and forth between you guys, Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office, and the public. So let's just get to it. We've got some good deeds, some very nice things that people are doing for you guys. Let's just put up some pictures and take a look, can we? Okay. First of all, you got just nice people. And you got kids meeting with law enforcement, and it's just nice to see this.
Russell, it's been overwhelming. We get cards sent to all the different substations. We have people who pick up checks and write nice little notes on the checks. And deputies hate attention. Deputies hate to be in the spotlight. But it's emails that come in, our Facebook page, our social media. It's been overwhelming, and our deputies couldn't be happier just to know that our community supports our sheriff's office.
You mentioned picking up a check, and I think we've got a picture of an incident where that actually happened. I mean, it's certainly not expected, and you guys would never ask for this, but just look at this. Deputy's lunch was paid for.
It is. You want to talk about, and they don't. They don't do it for the pat on the back. They do it because they want to serve and protect. And we talk about this all the time. That's what makes the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office different. It's not people collecting a paycheck. It's people who want to make this community better and a safer place to live. And you're seeing that with the interaction here in the Tampa Bay area. As they're going through the drive-through, they pull up to pay the bill and they say, hey, it's already been paid for. People sending gift cards just anonymously to the different district offices. Please give this to a deserving deputy. I mean, when I say overwhelming, I can't say it enough.
But we also have to talk about something else here, because I mean, you've got your job description. I mean, and we know that what the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office and what law enforcement is there for, but sometimes you're called upon to do some things that are a little out of the ordinary, and you do it without really thinking about it. And we've got some pictures of all of that. I mean, there's the homeless person that needed a place to stay, that needed some food, and one of your deputies took care of him.
They did. We had another instance where a family had no electricity, and the deputy said, hey, there's a program that's a voucher system through the county to get you and your family a place to live. There's no such program. He went and paid for the hotel room by himself, and we wouldn't have found out except for another deputy went to the clerk on an unrelated call, and they said, hey, your other deputy just came and purchased a hotel room. But like I said, I'm kind of out of a loss for words, because deputies don't like to be talked about when it's about, hey, it's the great things they do. They want to be the tough guys. They want to be the tough men and women out there who are serving and protecting, but it's craziness.
And you know what? It's neat. And also, I'll tell you what. Also, and if you don't have to buy them lunch. It's nice if you can. You don't have to. Just say thank you. That's all. And that's all that matters sometimes too, right?
Absolutely. A simple thank you goes a long way. And when you see that deputy sheriff out there, say hello. Don't be afraid to approach them. Say hello. They would love to talk to you. Take a moment to say hello.
Trust me.
It goes both ways. Our deputies love that interaction.
Major Chad doesn't bite, everybody. Chad, good to see you.
Have a great day,
Take care, man.